Hello.
Hi.
I'm trying something different tonight, so I'm hoping that we are a little faster with our interactions.
Can
so let
you
me know
guys
if you
hear
can
us?
hear it.
Yeah, like the first piece is let's see if you can hear us.
Yeah, we definitely don't do this enough to be very good at it. Eventually, maybe we could be. We'll see.
Maybe not.
Is there anybody out there? Just a thumbs up, a thumbs down, an OK symbol.
Loud and clear, Cajuneer. Hi guys.
Thank
you.
Yes.
Hey, Jack with an E. Let's go. I like that. Hey,
Love
Diane
it.
and Stuart. Oh my gosh.
Look at all
Kino's
the-
in here.
look at all the gluttons
Look at all
tonight.
the gluttons in here tonight.
Heck yeah. By the way, Stephen Huber, thank you so much.
Yeah.
He just joined the Glutton. I don't know what time today, but sometime today.
Yeah, welcome, Steve.
Greatly appreciate that. And then we had another new member. I don't want to mess this up.
Hey Ron, he says, I remember the first time I came across your videos, been a fan ever since. Also, congrats on the upcoming wedding.
Thank
About
you.
time, Josh. That's what he said.
I thought it was the perfect time.
Oh, hey Heather. Hey Tom and Mindy.
George Dixon, thank you so much.
Hi George. Welcome to the Gluttons. You hear the music for sure.
Oh, gosh. How about... Okay. Sorry about that.
Thanks, Kino. Hi Renee.
We are not good at this yet.
Michael Burrell.
Thank you, Michael.
Wow, thanks, Michael.
I love also that right now, if you look in the chat, you can see there's a pot sticker, there's a lobster, there's
A steak.
a steak, there's a hot dog.
Hey, Show Me Vegas. Jordan and Ashton, how are you guys?
Yeah, speaking of congratulations, they just hit 20,000 subs.
Wow.
Way to
nice
go.
job, you guys. Scooter says congrats on the wedding and the 15,000. Thank you so much.
We're excited. It took us about a month to get this going after, but,
It did.
you know.
K.A. McClure's in here. Hi, guys. Congrats on your upcoming nuptials.
Crawfish, not a lobster. Well, I should probably do I move it down then? Is that bad?
What are you talking about?
The Cajuneer wrote, thinking it's a lobster.
Oh.
I have that as the year mark.
Hi, Renee. I think we said hi to Renee already, but hi, Renee. Hey, Jim Boyd. Nice to see you.
All right, now that people are starting to roll in, we are trying a different bottle tonight. If you were here for our 10,000 stream, you might remember that Rachael broke out in like a rash
Very
and
terrible
hives.
rash. Guess you
and that
can't
was
buy
from-
fancy champagne.
Yeah, that was the expensive stuff. So
Hey,
this
Amber.
one,
Amber from Vancouver is sitting at China Poblano having happy hour
Amber,
snacks.
I was gonna say I knew you were in Vegas right now.
Yeah,
Can't
thanks
believe
for
you're
joining
here.
us.
But a friend of ours actually got us this, and it's carbonated white wine. So maybe it'll be better.
Maybe it'll be better.
I've never seen you have issues with wine.
Thank goodness.
Absolutely not.
More red Rachel. Yeah, thanks, Kino.
Yeah. If you ever went back to it, like I cover up.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was funny.
Is it a twist off cap or are you going to need these?
No, I'll just pop it.
Oh.
I mean, it's a
ooh,
little
fancy.
easier for me than.
S says hello from Toronto. Hello, S.
Hello, S.
Hopefully it's good. She also
smells
got
good.
us very fancy
Yeah.
wine glasses.
If you saw also our 10,000 stream, we had to purchase champagne flutes.
Yeah.
And they were like the cheapest champagne flutes that you could find at Bed
Bed
Bath & Beyond.
before it closed down.
Yes.
Michael Burrell says, I've been watching your videos since your first Din Tai Fung. Love your content. Oh, that was a bad one too, but
Yeah,
thank you so much.
That was one of the first ones where Rachel said, we need to redo
We
that
have to
one. I
redo
hated
that.
it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Panjo.
Hey, Banjo.
Yeah, it was one of my least favorite ones. And luckily we got to redo it. And it's good too
Yeah.
because I really like Din Tai Fung.
My least favorite one, I don't know if we'll end up doing. Oh, I poured a
Look at
little
yours.
much. You want some?
Look at your unevenness.
Yeah.
These are fancy.
My least favorite, and nobody should go back and watch it.
Yeah, please don't.
You know which one it
Cheers.
is?
No.
Cheers. Actually, we should cheers to everyone in the chat, too.
Cheers, you guys.
Let's do it right here.
So they can hear the clink?
Yeah. I feel like I need to hold it lower to get a good clink.
If you... hopefully you don't break them. Maybe it's because they're too full.
I don't know. Maybe. We're learning.
That's right.
Hey, Pete and Ellie.
Hey, Harlan Abraham, welcome
remember when
in.
we called him Patinla?
Yeah.
I thought that was...
I do remember when we called him Patinla. We couldn't figure it out. We were trying real hard, Pete.
Right? All right, so one thing that we are doing tonight, while we're doing the chat also, we decided... somebody actually left a comment for our Q&A, about doing one of those Try Treats box. And so I actually ordered it. I did not reach out to get a free one or anything. So I paid for this one. So everything you're getting from us is going to be legit thoughts on it.
Yeah.
And if you are interested in it, I can give you a link, which gets you, what % off?
10 or 15, I think.
15% off your first order if you use the promo code Josh and Rachael, by the way. But you may want to see how good this goes or maybe how bad it is.
We ate a light dinner for this tonight.
We did.
Welcome, Ryan Park. Ryan Park says, sorry I'm late. Have you guys talked about the MGM hack yet?
We haven't talked about anything yet.
We just said hello.
And I'm ready to have some snacks, so...
Oh, hi, Bingo Princess. Enjoy watching both you guys. Gave us a great ideas on where to eat on our last trip to Vegas.
Awesome. So if you didn't watch our Try Treats video, which, trust me, a lot of people didn't, what it is, it's a subscription service, or you can buy them one box at a time, which I bought this one box. I didn't know what country I was getting. It looks like it's Colombia, is what we're guessing.
I think that's
from this.
That's what I think the flag is. Yeah. It's my vote.
And then as you open it, this is not a paid promo. This is not marked ad. Doesn't need to be marked ad, by the way.
We got Roger and Angie here from Vegas Shaft and Angie.
Roger and Angie.
Harlan Abrams says, champagne flutes are nice. Hold it from the stem.
There we go.
So that's the lesson. That's the lesson today. Sticky Fingers in Vegas is here too. Hello.
Roger and Angie hit like $1,000. Like... The grand.
The grand?
Not like
on
$1,000.
Machine?
Yes.
Ooh.
I want to say Huff and More Puff.
Is that right? Angie and Roger? Is that right?
And then it'll tell you what you're getting. And then there's a bunch of snacks.
We love snacks.
So, yeah, we held off on dessert tonight so we could eat a bunch of this.
Okay. I think I'm caught up on the chat so far. So.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Let's cheers again now that I'm not holding that.
Okay,
it does sound better. Okay, don't fill it too full. That's what we're learning here. Mm-hmm. Honeymoon plans? Yes, we are going. So, unlike most people, we actually are just we're having our wedding around our trips.
Yeah.
And so it was just the next trip up, which actually is going to be Las Vegas.
Yep.
So we have 2 trips to Vegas between now and the end of the year. I am even more worried about than the MGM hack right now is I'm a little nervous about the culinary union striking because we go there to eat. Yeah. And if there's nowhere to eat, that'll be a little nerve-wracking. But maybe some places will be open.
And Josh is the updates guy. I just say, oh, that's happening. I don't have a clue. But he knows all those pieces on it. So, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to keep up on that stuff, go to X.
Yeah. Roger says, yep, Huffy, 13,000. Nice.
That is awesome.
Welcome in, Jeff. Nice to see you. Name of the box is Try Treats.
Yes.
TRYTREATS.
I should do a
Oh, Amber, happy birthday. It was her birthday yesterday. Mine's in 2 days.
Heck yeah.
I love birthdays. They're my favorite.
If anyone is interested, you don't need to go do this. But, oh, God, this is a really long link. I swear it's real, though. Oh, nope, it's too long.
I was like, that doesn't
can't be
seem
the right
right.
thing. Yeah, that's definitely
Glasgow
not the right
Productions, welcome in. Steven wants to know, where do you guys have reservations? For October?
October, we're going to be a little quick.
Yeah, it's a 48-hour trip. My hair is driving me crazy.
There's the Try Treats thing.
So I know we get in Saturday morning.
Yeah, we get in Saturday morning. We're leaving Monday.
Yes.
Early. So we are finally going back to Nevada Brew Works.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So one of our things we're going to do in September when we
that was such a disappointment.
Yeah, or when we were attempting to visit and got canceled was kind of around our 3-year mark for YouTube too, was to give you guys our favorites, like revisit some of our favorites. You're going to pop that.
I feel like it's really cool to show this because
Are you sure
not a lot of people...
You can? Yeah, you
Is
can.
it illegal? It's not. It doesn't come out the front. But I think it's really cool. I had a staff member give it to me one time.
S's birthday is September 29th. That's my birthday. That's a great day.
All right, we're starting off with something easy. These are shrimp chips.
Oh, we love shrimp chips.
We've had shrimp chips before.
Yeah.
We actually had shrimp chips in our last box.
Yeah.
Oh, they look like Golden Grams, though.
Oh my gosh, those are delicious.
But they're lighter. I actually really like these.
I do too. I really like that.
All right.
Is it Columbia? Did you decide on that?
I put it somewhere.
So the nice part is too in this little box, if you ever want to explore it, it does like give you some facts. Explore Columbia. So I was right. I knew my maps.
Renee, we are just
Oh.
2 weeks out from going to Nevada Brew Works as well.
This is actually that one is a added bonus.
Oh.
Is Mike in here? I haven't seen him yet. But it says we're adding a bonus treat in your box this month. That's not what I read. I read in your mouth. So I was like, what? But it is.
Tom said that they're illegal in most states. Well, we are in Wyoming.
I doubt it's illegal.
I bet it's legal here.
Yeah. Brenda says hello from
But
Alaska.
if it's not,
Hi, Brenda.
please don't tell on me. Yeah, hunting for snacks with this blade. You know what's actually funny? So we get random emails from companies that ask us if we want to do a sponsorship thing. And one of the times, it was a knife company. Yeah. I was like, that is the weirdest thing. I don't know that we could do that.
Yeah.
Unless we, like, brought our own knives and, like,
cut
our steaks with it.
So anyhow, we are going back to Nevada Brew Works. We're hitting up Peyote. Is that right?
Peyote, yes. Seeking Vegas Sunrise has talked it up a lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're checking into Park MGM. We're headed down to Nevada Brew Works probably within an hour or so.
I would hope so. Mm-hmm.
Probably going to go to the Silver Stamp.
I love that place. I can't wait to play some Tapper.
Yeah, you're good at it.
I love it.
Then we're going over to, we're actually missing Granny Fest, so we're going to Granny Gathering, whatever you want to call it. It's on Saturday. They're doing a couple hours.
Oh, really good.
At El Cortez. So we're going to go hang out there, and then we're going to Peyote, so we're going to be downtown the whole time, and then headed back. Then...
I really don't know what we're doing. I guess I can look on our note. Hold on.
For Sunday, I think we have like 6 places listed with 0 reservations for lunch. And then we're going to Best Friend.
We've talked about Nine Fine Irishman, Beer House, Lardo, Fuku Burger, or the Aria Food Hall.
Yeah. So a little bit of everything.
So we don't know what we're doing. But did you guys know, we just learned this recently, Aria Food Hall's doing like a $55 all you can eat.
Yeah. So we're going to try to do that.
And then Monday, we're planning on, we aren't sure yet, Monami Gabi or Blueberry Hill. Or Baby Stacks. Yeah, we haven't decided on that yet. It's like our bonus trip that we don't really have completely planned yet.
And did you say like all the favorites we were going to do? Okay.
Yeah.
Our December trip. Now that one we're going over the top for. Because it's going to be our honeymoon. So you got to...
Hi, Candy. Heather Hart. I'm going to Las Vegas October 7th. Is this when you're going there? No, we're going the next weekend.
I think we fell behind.
Vegas Our Way is in here. Hello.
Vegas Our Way just hit 2,000 subs. Congratulations.
Nice. Congratulations. Ryan Park says, Best Friend is one of my favorites. Those tacos are so good. We loved the fried chicken there and that fried rice.
Yes.
Really
and the
good.
shrimp.
Oh, the slippery. Is it slippery shrimp?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah, it was really good.
But yeah, the fried chicken, I picked as my favorite main dish. I don't know, 2020 or 2021, one of those. All right, next up. If anyone's ever had any of these things, let me know. This is Besitos Calenos.
Oh, I thought it said besties. I should not be reading.
I mean, it might actually mean that.
Besitos.
If anyone knows what that means. But I mean, it's got 2 bears
Ted
kissing.
Fisher's in here. Great to see you, Ted. He says, congratulations. Always a pleasure seeing your vlog. Great information with great people and best on the upcoming wedding. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tess is in here. Hey, Tess. Been following you guys for a few years now. Love all your videos. My vacations consist of Vegas, cruising, and Disney.
Isn't it crazy to have somebody say followed us for a few years?
I know, that is crazy.
Yeah.
What do we think these are?
I don't know.
It's like a Cheeto.
But way worse.
A pretty stale Cheeto.
Yeah. I don't know if they're meant to be stale, but they are.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Panjo asks, have any envelopes to open? I don't think so. I don't know what that means, but no. If it's something, if it's like is it a hidden message? Like a secret message?
I don't know.
About?
I am interested, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think these are very good at all. So if anyone actually knows what this is, maybe if you tell us what it's supposed to be like.
I think it's supposed to be like a cheese puff. That's my guess. Cajun wants to know if we've tried Bouchon for brunch or dinner. We have done there for dinner? Is that what it was, dinner?
I've heard good things about it for brunch, but I've also heard from some people that they felt like Bardot was better than Bouchon for brunch. Mm-hmm. Bouchon does a little bit more, or Bardot does a little bit more over the top, it seems. Whereas Bouchon is much more of a classic if you're going for that.
Oh, Kyle Merritt's in here. Hi, Kyle. JG, besitos means kisses.
Which is why they're kissing. It actually looks like the Bernstein Bears to me.
Oh, yeah. I remember the Bernstein Bears.
Are they still around? That is not good.
But you keep eating them.
Yeah, did you want more?
No, I'm good. Thank you, though. Oh, I'm trying to catch up. Oh, Jeff Temple says I'm saying this because I'm telling everyone I'm a grandpa. New grandbaby was born 2 weeks ago. Congratulations,
Congratulations. Jeff, did you just say you had to cancel a trip? Is it because you got stuff to do now with a grandkid?
Yeah, you got a grandkid on the way?
Lucky guy.
Let me just catch up chat real quick before I try the next snack. Anthony says, hold up, a snack box from Colombia?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Jay Scott is going to Vegas this weekend, going to Hose...
Hose!
I can't read tonight for
just
some
going
reason.
to the strip between, Planet Hollywood and Harrah's, probably?
I'm sorry, Jay Scott. No, he's going to Joe's Stone Crab and then Joel Robuchon.
That's insane.
That's
a good lineup right there.
That's a good lineup. That's really good.
Yeah, for this next trip, we because it was kind of an add-on, we did try to go a little bit scaled back on the cost because we also have a 2-week Europe trip, like that week.
We get home on Monday and leave on Friday.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fast turnaround.
Yeah. Tess says she loves the Bernstein Bears. Yes, agreed. Yeah. And then asks, did I miss the wedding date? You did not. We are getting married November 15th. Yay. And then we're having our reception November 25th. So
yes,
pretty excited. We did start adding some photos to hashtag Josh and Rachael to Instagram. So hopefully if our friends take pictures at the reception or anything of that sort, kind of gets shared. We'll also try to share in with our Discord with our gluttons. So if you're interested in behind the scenes footage.
Yeah, because I actually saw where some companies will charge you or they'll say, we'll get you this hashtag. Don't you just add your own hashtag to your stuff? That's what we did.
That's what we're doing.
And so suddenly, boom, Josh and Rachel's a hashtag.
That's right.
All right, next up. Rosquilas Calenas.
Again, we are English speaking only, so we are sorry about our translations.
Yeah. We're real good when we go to foreign countries.
I try hard, but it doesn't work. Cajun said your reaction to that weird Cheeto should be your new video intro.
Oh, that's gross. All right, I'm worried that these are probably the same thing.
Clint R., welcome in. He says, have you been to Delilah at Wynn to enjoy their beef Wellington? We cannot get a reservation at Delilah.
Right. Yeah, and... Uh-oh. My struggle is, if we're not staying at Wynn, a lot of times I'm not going all the way to Wynn.
You should eat that thing. You don't have to bring him back.
That one... It's the same bad taste.
I think it's worse. I like
slightly different texture.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to finish that one. I need a shrimp chip to clean my mouth.
David Lilly, welcome in, says, give our best to Rose and Andrew when you go to Silver Stamp, our favorite place for a beer share.
That's so nice.
Like that place.
Yeah.
It was really cool. What kind of champagne? It's some kind of sparklet.
It is a sparkling white wine.
Yeah. One of our friends gave it to us with our new champagne flutes.
Yeah. For like a wedding gift?
Yep.
Pre-wedding?
Pre-wedding gift, yep.
Girl gift?
We had a bachelorette brunch is why I ended up with it, yes. Jeff is spending Vegas funds to spoil the grandson at Christmas. Good idea, Jeff.
That's awesome.
Stuart says, Diane and him tried X-Pot in the Grand Canal shops. Recommendation worthy. Really?
Seeking has gone a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
That place, spend it.
I say it looks pricey.
Yeah, I want to go, but I struggle sometimes. I mean, of course, yes, we did Joel Robichon and other stuff, but you can only do so many sometimes.
Michael Burrell, who's one of our newest gluttons, he has the hot dog, right? The new ones have hot dogs?
Yep.
It's
only for a month, though.
Yeah.
So if you become a member and you have a hot dog, you only have to have that for a month. It's not that bad.
I don't understand. I'm going to have to read this again. Fun fact, Bernstein Bears is the Mandela effect. We all remember it is as the Bernstein, but it isn't.
I feel like I have heard of this. I don't actually know what it means. I think it's something about the way that it's pronounced.
Oh, okay.
Which I could be totally wrong. And if it is, I feel like it's also like, that ice cream lookalike that we all call sherbet.
Oh, that's really...
It's sherbet.
Sherbet or something like that?
Which seems so wrong to me.
Okay. Seeking is in here now. Hey, Christina. Sorry. Trying to read them all.
You're good.
What could be a good but in the middle expensive place to stay, not the cheapest, not most expensive, in the middle, if you will?
We like Park MGM.
We do like Park MGM.
If you want to step up, go to Nomad. If you're a smoker, I mean, we're partial to MGM product or MGM hotels, so that makes it a little tough. You could, if you're not going MGM, or like the other MGM would probably be New York.
Yeah, we
it's
really
not
enjoyed it.
middle.
We like Mandalay Bay, and I would say that's middle of the road.
I thought you were saying middle of the strip.
I don't know.
Who's that?
Kyle Merritt says it. I'll keep going. You try to find his comment. J. Scott,
All right,
Josh.
Kyle, I'm coming back to you. All right, what could be a good but in the middle expensive place to stay? Okay, so
I don't think he meant in the middle of the strip.
Not most expensive, in the middle, if you will. Okay, so maybe it is just middle price. Mandalay Bay, actually, we do get the same offers at Mandalay Bay as we do at some of the cheaper ones, like Park MGM, New York, Excalibur, Luxor.
Yeah.
Not as good, but pretty close. Delano, I was shocked by the quality, because like I get the same deals at Delano, and those rooms are great.
Yeah, and I loved the little place, isn't it, where we met Jack with an E for a drink?
That coffee.
That little bar was awesome.
The bar, yeah. I don't remember what the name is.
J. Scott says, Josh's wife would not like me going to Sapphires unless she goes with me.
That's understandable. What do you think about that?
What do you mean about Sapphire? Oh, the strip club?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't really care.
Yes.
Yeah. Traverse City Guide is in here. Hello. Shadow Siren 88 says, congrats, love your videos.
Thank you.
Yes, Vegas our way. That good. It wasn't good at all.
Wait, which one?
The last one that had the puffy air.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like some of them, maybe they're just stale.
Maybe. Shadow Siren asks, when will the next international trip be?
3 weeks.
Yeah, we're 3 weeks out. We're headed to Barcelona.
Yeah, I'm getting nervous because like it still feels like we're still collecting ourselves from the last one.
I agree.
We booked these 2 trips within what, like, it's less than 90 days. They're both 2 weeks long. They're both cruises plus like
a couple
5
days on each
days
side.
in others in international cities. And man, it has been a go. It's been rough getting back to things. And I mean, don't get me wrong. We also had a Vegas trip, which then got canceled. So then we did a Colorado trip, and then we had an Oregon trip, and now we're going to Dallas this weekend. Oh yeah, we're going to Dallas this weekend.
Yeah, we leave tomorrow night.
Yeah, we're hoping to do a video for it. We're not certain, but we came up with a plan today.
Yeah, we came up with a plan today, which will be super fun. Someone's asked...
There's just so much going on.
I'm pretty sure that... Does the taste box come with a description of items?
It does.
Yes.
Yes.
I just hadn't got there. Actually, I put it to the side and totally forgot. It does say the besitos are kisses from Cali.
Oh,
made of yucca flour and cheese. Yeah, see? What was the other one?
That was the bear one?
Yeah. Yucca flour and cheese. So it is supposed to be like a Cheeto.
Okay. I didn't get much Cheeto off of it. This one is rosquillas.
It is a puffy donut ring made of cheese. Each ring is extra crunchy.
I love cheese. Fried. I don't know what cheese that is.
Baked and not fried. I don't know about that. Okay. Ted Fisher's going to be on Harmony this weekend. Ooh,
lucky guy. Ooh, Ted Fisher. We booked...
Next August, that one?
Yeah. Utopia. And we have Icon.
We're
going to have the 2 biggest, newest ships in the world next year. Okay, this is, I think it's a potato chip looking thing on the picture. Golpe con todo.
It's 3 different types of chips with 3 different textures.
It's just it's like the sun chips of Colombian chips. Oh boy, yeah. Actually, anybody know what the one is that has like rolled gold,
pretzels,
Doritos?
Oh yeah.
And like, sun chips. Yeah, there's a
it's like a Lay's.
Huh. This looks like a
now I can get behind
Frito / sun chip.
Yeah, those are good. Tess wants to know, when do you think MGM is going to get their rewards straightened out? I'm trying to book but can't see my comps.
I was reading today that people were still saying that they're getting hand pays at Aria on half of the machines.
Oh, got it.
Or like they're getting hand pays and half the machines are turned off. This one looks like a banana chip, right?
Yeah. K.A. McClure says, Josh, her I don't care regarding Sapphire is definitely not a trap. Definitely.
No.
I don't care. Shadow Siren says, I'm in Dallas. FYI, dress for 90s. Sun feels like it's trying to air fry you.
Good to know.
Fantastic. That's good to know.
Yeah.
These are really good.
I don't know if I like that banana one. I'm pretty sure it's a banana.
I don't think they're bananas. I think it's more like a...
You should try it.
I did. It just says it's regular. I bet it's more like a...
Plantain.
No.
AKA...
Sweet potato or... No. Yam chip or something? Yeah, I think so.
After those other 2, I am happy with this one.
Yeah, Glasgow, now you got to answer. Why did you cancel your trip?
Oh, no.
Dang it. Why, and did you cancel the whole trip? All right. Amber.
We've seen a few people that have canceled their trips.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not looking great right now.
We've had difficulty with flights lately, though.
Yeah.
Like, so frustrating.
Well, but like the F1 mess, the MGM thing, the union strike possibility, like Vegas does not look
good right now.
No. And it's scary with F1 coming in 2 months.
Yeah, Amber says Bellagio fountains were insane yesterday. Testing the sensors for the grandstand, it was like all bombs going off at the same time for over an hour. Ugh.
All right, so I don't know if I'd call it a mistake. The Eiffel Tower thing.
Oh, I think it is. It's not as big of a mistake as our Six Flags over Texas. So
I did book Eiffel Tower restaurant for brunch in our November trip, and I was kind of regretting it because then as I was watching the stands get built, I was like, oh shoot, maybe I don't want to do that. Well, the table that I reserved, there's a charge for the window seat and it's non-refundable, so I guess we're going to Eiffel Tower restaurant.
Yeah. Whether or not we can see the fountains or not. Cajunier says, stayed at Paris last week, abandoned Aria because it was right when all that MGM started. Oh. And it was surprisingly great. That is actually one Caesar's property. I would be very interested in staying at that and Caesar's Palace, mainly because of the iconic pieces of it that it reminds me of Vegas.
See, I had just told Jordan that I thought that you would only go for Paris and Cromwell.
Oh, I would do Cromwell too.
And
I love their casino at Cromwell.
Yeah, we do like the casino. And the rooms are small, but they look cool.
Yeah, they look
from
really
what we've
cool.
seen. I've never been in one.
Slot bonuses, win or lose. Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much. She says, or they say, congratulations. You guys are awesome. They're going to New Orleans because of our video.
Yeah, New Orleans
We love
is great.
New Orleans. It was so much fun.
I love it because the food is so different. We're going to eat this whole one, I guarantee it.
Yeah, this is like a...
It's like a wafer.
Like those little wafer cookies that your grandma used to keep in her cookie jar. At least my grandma did.
Coco Cell.
Coco Set? It's by Nestle.
Sure.
It's rich chocolate with a hint of coconut.
Heck yeah.
That's not just a hint. That's a pretty good coconut slice. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is, actually. That one, it gets even more coconut the more it goes.
Mike Frank's in here. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Shadow says to eat at Hutchins Barbecue. All you can eat banana pudding and peach cobbler would dine in. Texas twinkled are bacon wrapped jalapeno with brisket and cream cheese.
Good Lord.
That sounds delicious.
We need to remember that one. What is it? Hutchins?
Vegas Arway says, you guys need to help me convince Shauna to cruise. She won't budge. We're missing out on all those casino cruise comps.
Dude.
We love it.
Yeah. Like, if you're into casino comps, cruising is the way.
Mm-hmm. We really enjoy it. And the nice part is, once you hit a certain level with them, you don't lose it. So Josh is about to hit Diamond. With
what?
With the
yeah.
cruise line. And I just hit Emerald.
Which also, once you hit Emerald with Royal Caribbean, you are tier match to gold for MGM. So we actually don't have to fight for gold anymore.
Yep.
This is our first year at gold anyway. But we don't even have to try it, which is very exciting, nice. I think.
Lee is in the chat. He says, are you going to check out Fontainebleau and Durango?
I think we will. It's just the timing of our trips.
Fontainebleau might have to be our February trip, right?
Yeah. So we're going to be a little behind on Fontainebleau.
Yeah.
I don't remember when Durango opens up. We haven't done a lot of off-trip. Durango? I think it's one of those locals, like, somebody can help me out here.
Anybody knows where Durango's going to be?
I'm going to guess it's probably like way out there, kind of like M Resort or Red Rock.
Oh, Glasgow's still tripping to Vegas, just not at MGM. Gotcha. That makes sense. And K.A. McClure says they'll be getting to Vegas for their second attempt at their honeymoon day after the race. Ooh, good luck with that.
Ooh. Yeah, we're the week after? No.
2 weeks after.
Okay,
isn't the race like November 18th and we're like November 29th?
Okay, yeah, because we're the week after Thanksgiving is when we're going in. And that got set... Weird timing on that one. Mm-hmm. And it was just because, when Garth Brooks had his raffle for tickets back in like February?
Yeah.
They let you pick like 3 days, and one of ours ended up being like a Wednesday.
That's the only day we were allowed to buy the tickets, and so we were going to go anyhow.
Which we haven't gone for, we haven't gone a midweek for a while, right. But I'm really excited because we're going to get to stay at a new hotel.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. And no,
are you going to tell him?
Sure.
Okay.
It's Circa.
Like, waiting. I'm waiting in suspense, and I don't even know.
I'm very excited for that. So, like, I don't know if I'm not cheap, but if I have free room offers, I want to use them.
Yep.
And so I basically waited until I earned my free room offer at Circa. So Wednesday, Thursday night we'll be there, and then we'll be in Vidara.
I see Blair's in here as well. Hey, Blair. AYS asks, top 3 MGM show entertainment options to book. We really liked Mad Apple at New York.
It was good.
It was funny, and it was good, and it was kind of laid back and just funny.
I think I was surprisingly impressed with it because I feel like some people didn't like it. I feel like it's definitely moving more towards the new style of shows.
Yeah.
We liked, I've seen Caw a bunch of times, but I don't know that I can recommend it. There's one part in Caw that's great. Otherwise, there's some slow bits. We liked MJ1.
I'll tell you the one I didn't like, and I'm probably one of the only people in the world. I did not like Beatles Love. It was not my favorite. So
now, to be fair, for Beatles Love, we had front row seats. Those are the worst seats you could possibly have. Do not get front row seats. There's a reason why they go on sale really cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're basically under the stage. So, like, the stage is, like, here. Yeah. And you're just like...
And I'm short, and I wasn't sitting on a chair.
A booster seat like normal.
Taco Lover says, glad you guys made it to Oregon. We are too. That was a beautiful weekend. A quick, fun, beautiful weekend, and the Oregon coast was amazing.
Yes.
It was beautiful. If you haven't checked out our Q&A for 3 years, go check that out. We show you some video spots from there and just had a blast with that.
Yeah, Oregon was a nice, fun trip.
Mm-hmm. Kyle wants to know what city we live in. We live in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Just north of Denver.
Yeah.
Amber does say the Bellagio sidewalk is fully closed. All closures wrapped halfway up the side of the main walkway between Cosmo. Yeah.
That sounds horrible.
Ryan Park says Cromwell rooms are super dark. Think Vampire Diaries. That's funny. Lee asks, have you been to Nashville? We were just in Nashville over Memorial Day. We have a video out there on that, and we loved Nashville. We had so much fun there.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I'm actually impressed with how our Nashville video has done. Yeah. It's been surprisingly good.
I need to catch up on chat.
All right, you keep doing that. I'm going to open up more snacks. We have moved into the sweet stuff, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
This is Morenitas. How about I read what that is?
Oh, Harlan says if you don't know where you want to go on a cruise, try Eastern Canada out of New York City. I agree. I did the one out of Boston right at about this time of year 6 years ago. No, it's probably more middle October, early to mid-October. It was beautiful. I've told Josh I would do that one again. It was really good.
All right, Morenitas by Nestle. They are chocolate-covered cookies, one of the most popular chocolate snacks in Colombia. It is perfect as a dessert after a meal, a light snack, or a complement to your morning coffee. That sounds good.
Kathy Jones says you guys look starved. Well, we're not.
Maybe that's a joke.
Yeah, probably. And Durango is near IKEA. I don't know where to... Oh, think closer to South Point.
Oh, we went by South Point on our way to M Resort.
Little southwest of Luxor, Mandalay, just off 215.
Okay. I mean, if you're using Luxor as a descriptor of where it's towards, at least that's better than saying, like, go to the desert, it's right there.
This is like a chocolate-covered graham cracker.
Yeah, this is delicious. Really good. Mm-hmm. And it's milk chocolate, too. Mm-hmm. I feel like sometimes the foreign chocolates use dark chocolate more than I want.
Yeah, but it's good.
Yeah, I would eat that again. Which is good because we have another one.
Vegas Arway says week after Thanksgiving we might be there. Ooh.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, that'd be fun. And
hit me up.
Jordan and Ashton at Show Me Vegas say Circa definitely on our bucket list, but no comps. We got lucky. Sunday through Thursday. Is that what we ended up with? Mm-hmm. So we got a couple nights.
So it just kind of worked out because we started getting the free comps. I want to say August or September is when I first noticed it. And this was from our trip.
April. We stayed downtown. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so April we stayed at the D. And I was kind of lucky because a buddy of mine was with. And for some reason, that makes zero sense to me. And I don't recommend anybody it. But he didn't get a card. And so when we were playing, it was always on mine if we played together.
And you guys played together a lot.
Oh, man, we played some big
bets. Big bets. You were both after that.
I was excited, so...
Richard Bacon wants to know who has the Funko Pop collection.
That's me.
Josh.
Yeah. I do have some cool ones.
I have one. It's a Forrest Gump one. Because Forrest Gump's my favorite movie ever, so yeah.
Did I get it for you, or did you buy it yourself?
You got it for me.
Yeah. What a guy.
Cajun says, we just moved to Denver. Let's go to Blackhawk. We love Blackhawk.
We were just there.
Mm-hmm. We were just there.
Yeah. I actually... So, if you... are going to Blackhawk, we recommend Monarch.
We do recommend
We had done a video at Ameristar about 2.5 years ago. It might have been our second trip.
Right after we hit 1,000 subs.
Okay, yeah. So 2.5, 3 years almost.
Yep.
But yeah, now we've switched over to Monarch. We actually think of it, or at least I think of it. It's like Cosmo, but in the mountains.
Yeah, and they have amazing hot tub pool area.
Yeah.
It's on the top, them and Ameristar do, but it's great. And they have a good steakhouse and a good Mexican restaurant.
Big fans. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, when our trip got canceled, we were standing at the airport and Rachel's like, let's just go to Blackhawk. And so, luckily, I looked it up. I had a discount, but not a free room. I don't know what I'm getting here.
Paul says if you go to Circa, bring earplugs, loudest casino downtown. Is it louder than the D? Because the D was
the
loud.
D is, yeah. I mean, we've been to both. It is definitely loud. This is Frunas.
Lee asks the best casino cruise ship.
Oh, I mean, bigger the better, so I'd say any Oasis
Symphony
class probably.
We did the Symphony
we
one.
We did Symphony. Really nice. I'm really interested to see how Icon is. Because Icon is actually more...
family forward.
Very much more family forward. So it's going to be interesting to see how they do that. Mm-hmm. But it's a new class, so I bet they still have a giant one. What do you think? Is it like now or later?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was trying to think of the name of it. I'm glad you knew what I was thinking before I even said it.
Is it now or later or now and later?
Maybe now and later. Harlan does say if you get a free room offer, it isn't being cheap. I agree. We paid for that room fair and square.
Actually, well, I paid for it through the D and Circa, but luckily El Cortez paid me.
Yeah, that's true.
But I couldn't get a free room at El Cortez. I actually tried to do it for our October trip, and I emailed somebody, and nobody would write back to me.
Which is surprising because they seem very supportive of like YouTube and bloggers and social influencers. So I'm kind of surprised. We haven't tried that hard.
They have a billion of them going there now, though.
That's true.
And plus that weekend, there's going to be a billion of them there.
Mike Rank says he just drove across Wyoming to the Black Hills. Does the wind ever not blow?
Nope.
Mm-mm. It slows down.
Occasionally.
But otherwise, no, it blows all the time. The other day we woke up and you could hear it all night long blowing, and woke up and there were tree limbs down and everything. And then the next morning, the trees were completely still. Oh, yeah, and I even told Josh, I was like, look outside. It's kind of creepy.
There's nothing going on.
Their Cajun getting comped rooms at Lady Luck and Horseshoe through Caesars. We actually did get a comped room at one of them through Caesars somehow too, and we don't play much at Caesars.
It must have been Lady Luck, which we actually stayed at
just a couple
with Aaron.
Yeah, a year and a half ago.
I don't think it was that long ago. Maybe, I don't know, but we paid for that. But we ended up playing at Monarch anyway. Time
you left your card and a woman started playing $100 spins on it. Remember at Park MGM in the high limit room? Yeah, that's what Tom said. He was like, we were just waiting for her to win.
Right? Not for her to win. I just want her to just keep playing for an hour straight on my card. That would have been fine.
Yeah. Jackalopes and wind. That is true, Anthony. That's what you get in Wyoming. Jackalopes and wind. Yes.
All right, this is kind of the same, but added. We should probably save that for the end.
Okay.
How about a Choco Ramo Choco Cake Mini?
It says cake. We'll try it.
I mean, it looks like it's kind of smashed, so it's probably more brownie-like at this point.
Let's hope. Harlan asked, how did we like the D? It wasn't bad. It was just loud, and that's... to be expected.
Well, I think a lot of times in Vegas you just get spoiled with the quality of rooms. But like the more that we've gotten back to other travel, it reminds you like not all rooms are suites in Las Vegas.
Do you remember on our trip to Kansas?
Worst room I've had easily since we've been together.
And I mean, it was so bad.
I can't believe that we slept under the covers that night.
It was really bad.
What town was that in? Do you remember?
Abilene,
Kansas. There's a Super 8 right off the interstate.
It was so bad.
Hopefully nobody loves it in this chat. It's not recommended by us.
I don't think I'm going to like this.
I don't think you are either. Mm-hmm. It looks like it's like yellow cake covered in chocolate. And then pressed. The press might be from the box.
I'm going to try it, but...
It's as dry as it could be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it kind of tastes okay, though. Yeah. I'll eat this. You eat those cheese rings.
No, they were bad.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Wow, we have 95 people in here. You guys, thank you so very much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Don't forget, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that big old thumbs up button. It really does help us out. And again, we would like to say thank you to all of our gluttons and all of our members. You guys are awesome.
Which 2 new members tonight, Steven and Michael.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And George says, earlier this week.
Yeah, Abilene. Yeah, that's our favorite Super 8. You totally just hurt Jordan's feelings.
He might have. He doesn't live that far away.
I know. We actually drove to Kansas City to eat lunch.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
I asked Jordan for recommendations for barbecue because we were in Abilene, Kansas. Why not drive to Kansas City, Missouri?
Yeah.
It's in the total opposite direction and added 4 hours to our drive.
Hi, Deal. Lord Timothy McVeigh. How are you? I will say, though, we have hit, I think, I haven't calculated it up and double-checked myself, but I want to say Oregon is our 29th state together.
Which I think is pretty good. I mean, we're not we're not purposely trying to hit all 50 states in a short period of time.
No.
Because we're also doing countries and Las Vegas and yeah, I think we're doing pretty good with traveling right now.
Oh, McKay.
What did you say?
I said Lord Timothy McVeigh, and it's
that'd
McKay.
Be terrible.
McVeigh was the Unabomber.
Yeah, you even did the Oklahoma City
I should
thing.
Not be reading today.
No, you're doing a great job. I'm just opening chocolates at this point. We got a candy bar coming.
Tim, I am so sorry.
Oh, I didn't even think about the Timothy part too. That's. Are there any Charlies in here? I can call you Charles Manson or something.
Now I'm turning red. There you go, Kino. Now I'm turning red because I'm super embarrassed.
It's the wine.
No, it's not the wine. It's because I'm so embarrassed.
It's definitely the wine. Here, you want more?
Stets says, aside from Super 8, what's the best place you've stayed? I mean...
Oh.
So our first trip together ever, we stayed in New York City.
That's not where I'm going.
Times Square. It was a super tiny room. It's where we started with things. But are you talking outside of Vegas? I guess that's the question.
I say let's do both.
Best stay ever. This might surprise you.
Let's cheers again.
Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers.
Best stay ever in Vegas. We had this freaking ridiculous suite at Mandalay Bay.
Yes.
During COVID when it was restarting. Oh my gosh. Ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure, I want to say Jordan from Show Me Vegas had one. Kino's Kid had one.
Mm-hmm.
If you were traveling during COVID and you went to Mandalay Bay, you got the hookup.
You did.
All you had to do was ask.
You got it.
Yeah, ours also, to make it even better, it was the week before Christmas. So, like, there's nobody in town.
Right. It was, but it was...
It was the most dead I've ever seen.
It was stupid big. Like, you could have fit 10 people in that place.
It's one of those where, like, when you check in, you just, like, run around it. Like, kick your shoes off like a little kid and run around your room
Jump on the
screaming.
beds.
Yes. Yeah, the couch was probably as big as our living room.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was probably bigger than our house.
But outside
this place
of that,
is not very big.
The other really cool place we stayed at, really cool.
Are you going outside of Vegas now?
Yeah, outside of Vegas.
I bet it's what I think.
Downtown Minneapolis.
Yes.
That room was insane.
Yeah, Minneapolis, it was July of 2020. So again, nobody's traveling.
We were actually the only ones in airport security.
Yes, which in Denver...
We have a new one. Hey, Nora, welcome.
Thank you so much, Nora, for joining the Gluttons. I will get by the way, for any new members, I will get a new link on the community tab.
Yes.
For you to go ahead and join the Discord. We love it when people join the Discord. We do have, we talk about like new trips.
We talk about everything.
You'll see
Comps.
pictures of all of our stuff like way before it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody was seeing pictures of our Europe trip before we even got back
Yeah.
And like we're still editing. I haven't even finished editing the videos.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah, Minneapolis. We had a view, like we could see the football stadium. Mm-hmm. So we were only like a couple blocks away from there. I wish I could remember what the hotel was, but it was legit. Like if I could imagine what my best 1-bedroom apartment would look like,
that would be it.
It would be that.
It was so cool.
By saying 1 bedroom, it might sound small. No, it was easily like 2,000 square feet.
Definitely bigger than my first little house I had when I first moved here.
And it was like decorated to the nines. It was like,
gorgeous.
In like a steady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Badass.
Kino did say that suite was just too sweet, and Show Me Vegas said ours was a 2-bedroom penthouse, and it was incredible. Yeah.
Nuts, right?
Like, when you get that for free,
you don't even know what to do with that.
No. So Amber from Vancouver, I have to laugh at this too. She says, I'm 2 marks in and about to pee myself laughing at the bar over the McVeigh thing.
Oh. Even better.
Still, and Tim McKay, not Tim McVeigh. Tim McKay says, don't be embarrassed. Oh, I'm embarrassed. Like, that's terrible. Because it just comes out. Like, I don't even think my brain processes things.
Right.
It happens frequently.
All right, this is Jet. It looks good. I mean, actually, it looks like chocolate. Old chocolate and new... Nope, old chocolate on both sides.
Yeah.
I doubt it, though. Jet chocolate is known as the most popular chocolate in Colombia. That's why tourists who visit the country can't get enough of its unique and unmistakable flavor. Get dazzled by Jet Colombian chocolate. Did you get dazzled?
It's pretty good.
It was crispier than I thought.
Mm-hmm. It tastes like a Hershey bar. I mean, better than a Hershey bar, but it tastes like a Hershey bar. Yeah,
I like it. I mean, I like chocolate.
We're having a lot of people say, bring back COVID pricing. COVID Vegas was best.
Right?
Yeah. Agreed.
In my mind, that's the one thing that I'm kind of hoping happens out of this MGM thing. But in my other mind,
it won't.
I assume they're just going to tighten the machines even more. And I know it's not just a simple flip of the switch. Like, they have to go manually. They got time. They're
Columbia
willing to.
Is also
it makes
known
more
for
money.
Their other white products.
That's true. Maybe that's what this is covered in.
Maybe. I think the French fries at McDonald's are covered in
crack.
Crack because you can't stop eating them.
I love them.
It's actually the best French fry ever. That's pretty good. This is a good box.
Yeah.
Minus the 2 cheese puffy things.
Yeah, they were 2 nasty ones. I don't know if you're gonna like this one.
Oh, I didn't like that cake thing either. Oh, it's like marshmallow.
It looks like a marshmallow, but I think it's smushed. Beso de amor.
It's probably supposed to be thicker, like the
I would assume
marshmallow
so.
puffs here. All right, so now we're into this and we're working on some stuff. But what are your guys' plans for the rest of this year? We're coming up on holidays.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything special for Thanksgiving, for Christmas? We're getting married. I guess that's kind of special. It's like your pause in our 20 questions if we ever get... What was the question and you paused?
I know, it shocks me every time when you say it.
You're the one who asked.
What?
Yeah, exactly. This is our life. Oh, Taco Lover's going to... I'm going to say this wrong. You should say it. It's the bottom one.
Punta Cana.
I can't pronounce things tonight.
Dominican?
Mexico? Dominican?
I'm going to say Dominican. You're going to say Mexico? All right, Taco Lover, you got to tell us.
Alan, welcome in, Alan. Booked the retreat on Celebrity Beyond. We want to try Celebrity. We're just wanting to get the complimentary or the really discounted rates.
Yeah. So we're waiting until we hit Diamond with Royal to do a match over. But then we're still struggling because, like, when you get the free casino offers, it's really hard not to.
Mm-hmm. Dominican Republic.
Yes.
Nice job.
Was it a marshmallow?
Yeah, it's like a s'more, so I can handle that. It had the graham cracker in there.
It totally is.
It's really good.
Okay. It's kind of messy because it's smushed.
Yeah. Kyle Mayer's going to Cancun in April.
Nice.
I'm trying to convince Josh on an all-inclusive because we watched Seeking Vegas go to Tulum. And I've been to an all-inclusive in Jamaica a couple times. So I'm trying to convince him.
All-inclusive?
Well, I know they didn't do an all-inclusive, but they went a whole week.
They got an Airbnb with their own chef. So Might as well be.
Look at Sneaky's comment. Going to a wedding at the end of November.
Booyah!
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't know, Seeking Vegas Sunrise lives 40 miles from us.
Yeah.
Yet we've still never met outside of Las Vegas.
That's true.
Makes no sense.
Oh, Vegas Airways doing Mohegan Sun, Connecticut. Next week for Shauna's birthday, and then Vegas, November, December. Disney in January.
Disney
World, Disneyland.
I bet it's Disney World.
I bet it is too.
Because they're up in the Northeast. It's not Boston, but I feel like it's by Boston. What do you think?
Look at Stets. Cashing in a crapload of credit card points. Vegas, England plus Scotland, New York, and maybe Cabo.
Good Lord.
That is a crapload of points.
Oh my. How much time are you taking to do that? Are you doing it all in one trip? I would struggle doing that in one trip.
That'd be a lot.
I mean, we'd
do it, but it was struggle. Lee asks, how is El Cortez? I believe if Tom and Mindy are still in here, they've stayed there. And their room looked nice, but we haven't stayed there.
Yeah, the rooms look decent. I actually really like the look of the old school rooms.
Again, the problem we have is if we can get a room for free, why do we need to pay for a room?
Yeah.
Well, that's just it.
That's where I'd even like to, I don't know. I think I'd like to check out some Caesar stuff. But it means I cut my play. I don't know. Right now, I wish that I did.
Disney World. They're from New Hampshire. So 45 minutes north of Boston.
Yes.
I loved Boston. I've been there twice, and I really enjoyed it. It was a very cool city.
Yeah, we stayed in Portsmouth. One day. We ran in a town. I don't remember.
Dover, New
Hampshire. So and they had like an apple party.
Apple Harvest Festival.
That's a better way to say it.
So in Portsmouth.
Kyle Merritt, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Kyle Merritt.
Sorry for cutting you off there.
Portsmouth. So the funny part about that was I read it as like Portsmouth, like the mouth of a port.
Which it probably is.
It probably is. So I booked a room and thinking like,
no,
that
it said like Oceanside or something like that.
Yeah, it said something weird, and I booked a room, and it was another one of those like Super 8 things that had zero view, and it was not near water whatsoever.
It was like an area called Oceanside that is not really Oceanside. And it was after so that was, what did we do? 4 states in like 3 days.
Yeah, we drove from Boston to
Vermont.
Ate
lunch, and then driving back to New Hampshire. So we had driven a solid 7-8 hours that day. And we were tired.
The place we decided to eat.
It was like a
gas station
deli. There was no gas being
so it was a convenience store.
Kind of convenience store like, and it was also during COVID, so like there wasn't even seats. So you just got your lobster roll on a round bun, which in our minds is not the right way to eat it. And
put it in a plastic container and sent us on our way. So we had to buy 2 6-packs of beer and go to our hotel room.
Good thing we had those beers. Michael Burrell, thank you so much for the $10 super chat.
So they would want to know.
It's called super chat, right?
I think so. Would you consider a transatlantic cruise? I did one for my 25th birthday.
Whoa, 25th.
Wow. Transatlantic. I think we would consider it on the right ship. Our concern is the amount of days at sea.
Yeah, I think it would have to, like for me right now, I'd almost have to be on, from a Royal Caribbean class perspective, definitely Oasis class, maybe the Quantum class.
I could see that. We liked
Quantum class was nice, and we did 2 of those last year. I would struggle, like this year especially, we've been doing small ships. And because we've been going for heavy itineraries.
Next month, we're in our first interior room.
My Royal Up bids did not get one. Oh, God. I put in like 6 or 7 of them. And we are in an interior room. I can't even find
We're on the 3rd floor.
I can't even find the cruise on Royal Caribbean when I try looking it up.
Oh, they're sold out.
I'm assuming it means it's fully sold out.
They were sold out when I put our offers together because they were supposed to be giving us a balcony, and we ended up with just the guaranteed room.
Yeah, this is going to be our first time, which it's funny because when we first started cruising, we actually bought this
It's like
alarm
a night
clock.
light. Yeah, alarm clock.
Yeah. That actually starts lighting up as,
it's supposed to
as the
reflect
morning
like the
comes on.
sunrise and sunset. Mm-hmm.
And so, because like my biggest fear is that, well, it'll be so dark on an interior room that we'll never wake up or never want to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
So for like a European cruise, which is coming up, Johnny Hernandez, thank you so much for $10.
Hey, Johnny. We haven't seen Johnny in a while.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny.
He did write on, I think it was the Zakynthos. I always have to think about that. Mm-hmm. By the way, Zakynthos is coming up. I will say it 10 different ways in the video. That's going to be coming up on Sunday. But it was a blast.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So, first time interior room. Very nervous about it. But I think it'll go good. I hope so.
So Lee wants to know what's the most you've won. I'm assuming you're talking about... the most I've won is Josh.
Aww.
But no, on on slot machines, the most I've won is, I think it was 1,087 on a new Dragon game at Win. It was my biggest
Yeah, you've
win.
been within
I got
$100
like 11,
on that.
I think I got 1,100 on Cleopatra in Park
Yeah.
MGM's high limit room once. But.
Mine was $12,000, and it was probably the worst thing that could have happened to me. Because it was the first time I ever did so I was there on a guys trip. And
is that when you ran or yelled at the Bellagio fountains?
No, that was a different trip. So it was just 3 guys. We were staying at Planet Hollywood, and we were down at MGM Grand playing poker, which I do not have the, I don't know. I'm too ADHD to play poker and just sit there and like grind it out. So they were still playing, and I snuck over to the high limit slots, put $500 into a $100 slot machine.
Was it Wheel of Fortune?
Nope, it was triple stars.
That's right, triple stars.
And I've always loved triple stars because I think it was my first hand pay on like a $1 or $2 denomination. Hit it on a $100 machine, so 12 grand, and then I had a series of degen moments ever since then. I was very addicted to $100 Wheel of Fortune.
I was gonna say, that's where you were playing when we first went.
Yeah.
He'd go down and get us coffee, and 2 hours later it would...
Yeah, Rachael was not a gambler when we first met. I have introduced her to that terrible thing.
Yeah.
And
I still don't do much more than $1.50 bet, though.
Yeah. But yeah, I was still doing $100 Wheel of Fortunes back then because in my mind I'm always like, well, all I gotta do is hit the Wheel of Fortune, boom, there's my money. You gotta sit through $2 grand to get back more than that.
Yep.
I don't know that was always the best idea, and I'm trying to not be that way anymore.
But you had a theory, and it actually panned out in April. So we were playing Wonder 4s, especially the ones with Buffalo, because we kind of like Buffalo and Miss Kitty. And he had a theory on that, betting the 240, that you could bet the 240 on an old school Buffalo and get better line hits and pays. And actually, it worked out. He had like a $4,000 hit at El Cortez
have actually...
A couple of them.
For a long time, I've been trying to talk myself out of playing the Wonder 4s or the 4 machines. Because if you play those slot machines, you realize that like if you're doing a 240 bet, which a lot of times maybe you won't do a 240 bet, but you're doing a 240 bet on that, you're actually doing a 60-cent bet 4 times over. So even if you're getting the bonus, your payout is at 60 cents, not 240.
Yeah.
So yeah, I ended up going over to Buffalo Deluxe and I actually had a lot of good hits on
a couple
really different ones, but yeah,
hits,
one was for over $4 grand. Now, of course, you can drop your money in any machine.
Sure.
But yeah, that's my theory. I should not play Wonder 4. Now, whenever I get on a cruise ship, I'm playing it because that's the only way I get to play Miss Kitty and Buffalo.
And you've had a hand pay on a cruise ship with the Wonder 4.
Yeah, I was drunk.
It happened.
Yeah.
That's the best part about the cruise ship. You don't have to drive anywhere. You don't have to get a ride. You just find your room.
Yeah, in one night, Rachael gets in a fight with an old lady.
No, I did.
I get a hand
stole my
pay.
machine.
That's cruising for you. First day of the cruise, too.
Matthew G, because I'm not going to try to pronounce his last name because I've been screwing things up tonight, says, "Hey guys, love your videos. We're heading to Vegas next week. Favorite light lunch spots? They have some heavy dinners planned."
Light lunch. Sandwiches. Same thing
Crack
that I
Shack.
said. Yeah, Crack Shack, Shake Shack.
Yep. The
Lobster
top round
Me.
place, if you don't mind roast beef, was really decent.
It's fine.
It was, if you like Arby's, and I love Arby's. I found today they sell Arby's sauce at Albertsons.
I don't like Arby's sauce. You gotta like Arby's to do that one.
Yeah, you have to like Arby's to go. And if you're not Midwest and West, you don't know about Arby's because they don't have Midwest or Arby's.
Oh, really?
Else. Yeah. It's only like a Midwest and West thing. It's not a whole nation
So
thing.
East Coast doesn't have Arby's?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Good to know.
Michael says we had 6 port days out of 14. The Oasis class ships usually don't do as many ports because of their size.
Yeah.
They're doing Rome to Dubai next October on a Quantum class ship. So excited for 7 port days. That's what we have 3 7-day cruises. So out of 21 days, we've had 2 sea days, right?
How does Rome get to Dubai? Isn't that on the other...
Answer.
I need to look at a map.
What I'm saying is that we've only had a couple sea days in our 21 days, which is wonderful.
Right, yeah. No, for our 24 days of cruising this year, we have 2 sea days.
Yeah, and
crazy.
That's awesome. So I'm excited.
That's unheard of.
Yeah, I'm just excited to hear what they do from Rome to Dubai on 7 port days.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So back to the Atlantic. Yes, I would do the transatlantic if it was the right ship. Otherwise, in my mind, it's tough because like the transatlantic a lot of times are going to be a little bit cheaper because you do have so many sea days. And so, but if it's the same price, I'd probably rather just do 2 regular 1-week ones.
I will tell you the one I want to do that's like different starting and ending ports is the Panama Canal. I think they do one from like California to Florida and backwards, Florida to California, or vice versa. Yeah. And then Lee asks, have you been to Mexico? We have not been together, except on a cruise ship. I guess we have been to Mexico on a cruise ship together.
3 different ports in Mexico.
Nope.
Both sides.
I just went to Mexico on a cruise. I've never been on anything else.
I went with some friends. It's been a long time ago. And that's where it was the only place I actually did a all-inclusive.
And you didn't like it.
Back to the all-inclusive. Yeah, Rachel wants me to do all-inclusive. I'm not sold on all-inclusive.
No.
I feel like I'm constantly wanting to like do something different, something new, which is where cruising works for me. Because I do like I like the idea of having a new port every day. Now there's definitely times where I wish I could spend more time.
I thought that in Montenegro and in Corfu, both on these last 2.
Yes.
Like, I wish we would have had a little bit more time. But that's understandable. I would definitely go back to both of them.
Yeah.
I want to find a place that we just can't stop enjoying. And I've been to Jamaica 3 times, 4 times if you include our cruise. So it's hard to say let's go back there. But Turks and Caicos is one of mine that's on my list of trying to do an all-inclusive. But also, like, what could we get for a cruise and get a few more countries off our list?
And if we has anyone been to Sandals? That's where you went, right?
I did Sandals.
If you've been to Sandals or you've been to a different type of all-inclusive, let us know what your thoughts are.
We did consider it for our wedding.
We did look at it for the wedding. But then, yeah, we chose to... we were doing, like, the complete anti... Sandals.
We're actually doing the complete anti-Josh and Rachel, according to all our friends and family, because we're actually staying in our hometown. We're just doing a little small reception at...
and we're both even going to work the same day.
We get married. I think I'm going to telework that day. I've put it on the calendar to telework that day.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because I don't intend to telework. I don't telework very often. Yeah. But yeah, we're pretty much going to be working the day of our wedding.
Yep.
But our wedding reception is going to be badass. So that's where we're like, if we're not going to spend on a wedding, then we want to spend it on a party. And who better to plan a party for me than me? Yeah.
And we're paying for it, so we don't have to worry about our parents telling us no. So it's all of us.
Yeah.
He also wonders if we've been to Reno, Nevada, or Niagara Falls. I've not been to either. I would love to go to Niagara Falls.
Yes. Reno... I bet we could get some free rooms because there's a place, I think it's called Atlantis.
Those are really good.
They are. There you go. The shrimp chips. I think they might be the best thing in this bag.
That was the bonus one.
Yeah. I did like the coconut.
I did too.
Whatchamacallit? There is one left, but I'm kind of saving it for the end because it's one of those wafers that's covered in chocolate.
It's got to be delicious.
It's got to be good, yeah. Where were we at there? Reno.
And Niagara Falls.
Now, Tom and Mindy went to Reno. They liked it.
Mm-hmm. They have some beautiful views.
Yeah, they got to go for one of the Caesars things.
I think we got an offer like that, didn't we?
I think we might have. I don't know how.
And we couldn't go that weekend.
Yeah, we really need to. Oh gosh, I probably need to throw some money in at Caesars, or else we just stay at Caesars one of these times.
Yeah, I probably should.
We'll see. I mean, it'll be interesting to see what happens with MGM because also like I didn't like what they did with their point system this year. Yeah, we'll see. Venetian. That's where I'd like to get to.
That's true.
Yeah.
We've talked about Venetian Palazzo. That would be cool.
And I know a lot of our gluttons have talked about they get some good offers there.
And all you had to do was like pay for one night and play some, and they got some good offers. Yeah. Is what I understood anyhow.
The biggest disappointment, I think, probably has been Resorts World. Like, I dropped some money there, and all I'm getting is like $40 off or 25% off or something like that. And that's my big fear with Fontainebleau. I hope that Fontainebleau does not act like Resorts World did when they came in. Where like some people could get a match, some people couldn't get a match. The offers are just not very good, and it's shocking because like they're not in a good place.
No,
Fontainebleau's placement is going to be very interesting to me, and I'm going to be really worried that they like the first year they're going to have a decent number of people that go there, but after a year there's got to be something more going on up there than just being at Fontainebleau.
Yep. Next question is, where are you guys registered for your wedding? Johnny wants to know. We're not registered.
Nope.
We have too much shit, Johnny.
You're supposed to swear. I think there's new like YouTube rules against that.
We have too much stuff. We do not need anything. No, we are not registered anywhere.
Nope. Because we're just going to throw a party. If people come, they come.
Yep. And we'll just enjoy ourselves. Oh, we do have gifts for people, though.
We do. Oh, did you bring those down?
I did bring them down.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't think the color shows on this. No. We got weird lighting going on right now, but it's
called pistachio, anyhow, and then silver. But yeah.
We're big koozie people.
We do like our koozies when we can. Yeah.
Niagara Falls would be awesome.
Is New York haunted?
God, I don't know.
I hope not.
I didn't think so. We are staying there. We were actually supposed to stay there over Labor Day. But when we were there the first time, it didn't feel haunted. However, I'm trying to remember. I think we were doing room tours back then. And remember, like, we cut our intro after we had already been to the room. Or, like, we were leaving. I think we were already, like, checked out.
Our lovely third floor room.
We're going to go check out our room. And Rachel's like, I hope we have a good view.
It was not a good view.
We knew it was a horrible view. It was probably the worst view that we've had in Las Vegas.
It was bad. It was so bad.
Oh, gosh.
Tracy Harris. Hey, Tracy. I've always wanted to go to Deadwood. Have you been? We have both been, but we've not been together.
That's true.
Which is surprising because we're only like 4 hours from Deadwood.
I think I've been there twice since we've been together.
Because the first year you met your mom up there and then you went with some friends.
Big fan of Deadwood. I would say I like Deadwood more than Blackhawk. Because it's still much more like an old school small town thing. And Blackhawk is really just like the same size as Las Vegas casinos. But it's in this like valley of the mountains. So it's pretty, but there's literally nothing else to do in that town. Whereas Deadwood, I think, has a little bit more going on. And I enjoy the small casino to small casino.
Yeah, they have a lot more little towns too up in Deadwood area. And they have some really good wineries.
Yes,
one of
Prairie
our favorite
Berry
wineries.
Winery.
Okay.
Would you like some more sparklet?
Yeah.
I don't think it caps well.
Matthew wants to know we're going to play slots on our trip, but less than 1,000 total. What casino would we play at for the most value in comps?
Right now, maybe Mirage. Because Hard Rock's doing a good job of trying to get people.
They are. Or downtown. The D Circa.
Oh, yeah, downtown. Fort Queens, Binions, Tom and Mindy, I know they've done really well with that.
I was going to say, Tom just mentioned stay at Caesars and see a host to get the room comp before you check out.
Oh, that too. Which also, like I was talking to Jordan today about, oh, look at you got more. Caesars, I think he said that he hasn't put a ton through and he's getting free offers. So that's why I'm like, Caesars, you can probably get like your base room pretty easy. MGM right now,
we're struggling.
I'm struggling, and I just had one of my biggest gambling trips, and I'm still like, I don't have free rooms, and I know it's like first world problems, but I'm not having the free rooms for 4 days that I used to. Some of the weekends are not comped anymore.
Yeah.
But I think you might be able to get that from Caesars if you're looking on the Strip, Mirage, or downtown. Steve
from Vegas Our Way does say he thinks they have a $100 Wheel of Fortune at Caesars.
Yeah, I bet. I know they do. Caesars high limit room is, or at least when I stayed there and I was in that mode, I did not like their high limit room. It was like it wasn't very far off from like the lobby and the coffee area and the cards, but it was like a smaller spot. I don't know. I'd like to see the Aria high limit room. We haven't been there yet.
Mm-mm. And then Matthew also asked, any thoughts on Keno versus slots? Not for us personally, but Keno Kid. That guy can do some good stuff on Keno machines. I think he's converted his wife for sure, and I know Josh has said we should try Keno.
Yeah, his wife also like does $20 cards all the time.
I don't think she does on purpose.
Once or twice. Yeah, I would like to get back into Keno. I actually played a lot of Keno when I was in college.
Oh, really?
We had video lottery in South Dakota. And I one time hit like, it was either 6 of 7 or 7 of 7, which I had no money at the time. So I think it was like $200. I was so excited.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. Now I pick the same numbers all the time now.
Do you really?
Yeah, pretty much. I think it's like 46 to 50, and then whatever down from 46 is for 3. I'm a 7 number guy. I might be wrong. Mm-hmm. But if I see the machine, I'll definitely try it.
Yeah.
I should do it. I think that Keno would actually do. It's going to make your money play longer, probably.
It feels like you can play longer by at least what we've watched. Now I know Tom and Mindy do. Is it the 5-card poker or whatever? Is it? Because they've hit the straight flushes. So it's the video poker.
Yeah, video poker.
Yeah, they do the video poker. And they have some luck on that every now and then.
I don't know that video poker does as great for comps, but it is one of the better for actual like win back, which is probably the smartest thing to do. Mm. We don't find ourselves sitting at the bar too often, which is where that would be a good spot to do it, I think.
What's the thought?
Yeah, I don't know.
S also says, thank you for taking us to Greece. We loved Greece. Coming up.
A couple more videos to come.
Yeah, I think we have 3 more that haven't been published. One's to members, and then we have 3 more coming up, right?
Yeah, Zakynthos is going to be Sunday.
Montenegro.
Which, by the way, if you've noticed that we've kind of trimmed back how many videos we have out, it's because we didn't get our Labor Day trip. Mm-hmm. So, for the longest time, we were doing 2 videos a week. But with no Labor Day trip, we did not do no video. And so, like, we had a lot of, I think we probably had like 10 videos lined up that we were planning on doing. So that's why we're only doing Sundays.
Yeah. Our bags made it to Vegas. We did not.
Yeah.
But then we have Zakynthos and then Corfu, which is probably my favorite port. And Montenegro is next after that.
And then Venice. So yes.
3 more of this one before we throw in some.
Maybe Dallas.
It'll be a fun.
We go to Dallas in 2 days. It's Rachel's birthday. Say happy birthday.
Yeah, it's my birthday.
Yes. Yeah, so we're really excited for that.
We're going to go see Pink. Bought tickets.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about that.
She was playing for her 2024 or 2023 tour in Dallas on my birthday, so we decided to go. And then she announced a
because I don't think she had
Denver. She didn't. And then she announced a concert in Denver. So
which is while we're gone anyway, I think.
Yeah, so we wouldn't have been able to go, but it's perfect anyhow.
Yeah, and so trips planned. Dallas this weekend. Mm-hmm. Vegas in 2 weeks and 2 days, 3 days maybe. We get in on that Saturday. And then that Friday we fly to Barcelona. We're going to have 2 nights in Barcelona. We are going to a bunch of places. So like I know Nice, Florence, Pisa. 3 nights in Rome. Mm-hmm. What are the other ones on that one? Nice. Did I say that? Cannes.
Maybe Cannes.
Monte Carlo, maybe.
And we also have another college football game.
I don't think they'll get to come with us for that.
No.
But I'm sure there's nobody in this chat that watched
Genoa
the Wyoming
and Portofino.
game. There we go. Genoa and Portofino actually looks really exciting.
It does look exciting.
We spent up on that one. Nobody probably saw the Wyoming game, but it was crazy. They were so terrible.
They played so bad. But then in the last 2 minutes, they came back and won that game.
Yeah, they blocked a field goal, which should have tied the game, ran it back for a touchdown, and then intercepted it in the last second.
No, they blocked the field goal that was going to win the game, wasn't it?
No, it would have tied.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, they were already up.
They were up,
yeah.
And it was just like to secure the win, and they blocked it. They ran it back for a touchdown. Then Wyoming was up by 3.
And this is all in the final 4 minutes of a game.
Yeah, and 1:52 left. Appalachian State goes back down. Their kicker has been on all day, and they're going for the win, and they get intercepted at the 3-yard line. It was freaking nuts.
Mike's Wyoming, got the go pokes there.
Wyoming should have not won that game, but they sure did. But Appalachian State should have scored way more.
State?
Yeah. Appalachian State should have scored more than they did. We held them 2 field goals every time.
I might need to cut you off over there.
No.
Too many slips of the tongue.
They're playing, who are they playing when we go?
We're going to Fresno State. Apparently Fresno State is good. But, and of course, we were like hoping that it was going to be an early game or an afternoon game, and then all of a sudden it gets moved to a 6 p.m. game, which we don't live in Laramie, so.
I still think we should go to Saratoga for lunch so you can see the pass.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Steve and Shauna say, I don't know how you guys didn't get lost in those walkways, white paint and stonework everywhere.
Listen to the water.
Yeah.
Actually, it's tiny.
Wasn't that in
Mykonos, probably.
Yeah. It was impressive.
Yeah, it's like super small, like crazy small. And that's why I think we got thrown off. We were at the point halfway through our day, we were like, I don't like Mykonos.
No, we actually were sitting on a park bench outside a little church and we didn't kind of being pouty about it.
Almost like bored, pouty.
Yeah. And then we decided to go for a walk.
Yeah, and our walk was like up a hill.
Straight uphill.
To traffic. Like, we didn't even get much out of it.
we did see Nusret's Steakhouse.
That's true. Yeah, there's a Nusret in Mykonos. But, like, it just changed our mode, changed our mentality, and I guess sometimes that's what you need.
And then we sat down and had some craft beer and some sardines.
A lot of craft beer.
And a lot of sardines.
Just one plate.
That was stacked full.
But those beers were big.
Those beers were delicious.
Yes.
Super good. You're going to try the last one?
I'm opening the last one.
Then we can probably wrap this thing up.
Yes, we are headed towards the closure. This is the wafer jet.
I think it's going to be delicious.
I think so, too.
I anticipate.
My problem is I still have that shrimp chip flavor in my mouth, and I like it.
I do. Oh, it's just one wafer jet.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm positive.
Is it just a regular wafer?
Yeah. It's like those cookies my grandma used to have, but now they're covered in chocolate. They're good.
That is pretty good.
That's good.
I would say I actually like the coconut one better, though.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like too much chocolate. Like if there was one layer of chocolate.
Yeah, I agree with that. Mm-hmm.
All right.
But I think we're going to have to finish up those shrimp chips.
I agree.
Those were good. And that was the bonus bag. That was a bonus snack.
All right. Any last minute questions, comments, thoughts?
Again, we'd like to thank everybody. 15,000 subscribers. That's huge. All of our gluttons for your support in the channel. I cannot say thank you enough.
I'm trying to make it smaller. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
That sounded bad.
That's what she said.
I don't think that ever gets said.
I don't think that's what she said.
All right. Sorry. I should have done that differently there. Yeah.
Oh, where's Mike when you need him?
Oh, gosh. Okay. So, yes, thank you to everybody. 15,000 subscribers.
We can't thank you enough.
Yeah, I don't know that we ever would have expected or thought this would happen.
No.
Very excited for what is to come. We're super excited. We are, I know we're going to actually get to meet some gluttons here in the next 2 trips.
Yeah.
Maybe not this trip, but the trip after.
Again, we have Dallas. We're going to Vegas. Then we're hitting Barcelona and Rome with a cruise in between. Coming home, getting married. Then doing Vegas again. And then Icon of the Seas. And then Vegas. So that hits us up from now until February.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Vegas will be in February again. So 3 trips between now and February. We are not going for the Super Bowl. That seems like it'd be a little bit messy.
No, instead we're going for, the lovely government holidays. President's Day.
I love to celebrate President's Day on vacation.
That's right.
And then next year, we have a couple things planned. Just so far, the cruises. Vegas, I feel like we can plan a little bit easier on a whim.
We do have one weekend plan where we're doing Cincinnati and Indianapolis. We're going to do a half marathon in both of those states. He's going to do his second half marathon in one of them.
I said I would.
Yeah. So we'll have a couple of those, but next year's probably going to be for big ships for us. So we're going to do Utopia and Icon. We'll also do a small ship, which is one of Josh's huge bucket list places next year. So just some cool stuff. So please stay tuned. We're happy to bring you along. And we can't thank you guys enough.
Yes. Thank you so much to everybody. The Try Treats box was pretty good.
I think I like this one better than the first one we did.
I think so too.
There's 2 snacks I didn't like.
You're not always going to like everything that you get in it, but honestly, it was interesting.
Yeah, it was super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you like that, let us know.
That's right. And we'll probably aim for another live stream maybe after we get back in December.
December seems like a good time. November's going to be tough because, we have the wedding, the reception, and Thanksgiving with family coming out because our reception is around that time. So I don't imagine it's going to be around Thanksgiving.
No, I would imagine it'd be more mid-December if we're going to do one.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. That was the best one we had all night. One. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
I should have known how to, click out of here. We'll get better at streaming, I swear.
No, we won't.